What's going on, guys? Welcome to an episode of Born to Be Nerd. Today, after long awaited, we are finally watching the final part of Attack on Titan, the final part of the final season. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Uh, Real quick before we get into the reaction, it has been a while since I've recorded a video. It's been a while since I've done anything on the channel. And I want to talk about that real quick before we get into the reactions. So, um, this series, the Attack on Titan series, will be. I wanted to record the final arc, the final part of the last season, because I've done everything uh, on this channel. I've done reacted to all the Attack on Titan stuff up to this point, from the moment I started recording, or started doing videos, and so I wanted to finish up this series, but this will probably be the last reaction I do. I haven't done reactions since the last part, the previous part of Attack on Titan, and after doing stuff on Patreon for a while, I have already talked to my Patreon. Decided that I think I'm gonna be done with reactions, at least solo stuff. If an opportunity arises in the future where I want to do something, react to something with somebody, um, then I'd probably do that. But I think I'm done with solo reactions. It took a long time to kind of come to terms with how I felt about the channel and how I felt about what I'm doing. And I just don't really feel any satisfaction from doing reactions, solo reactions. I don't feel like my reactions are. Uh, I don't know. I just don't have a lot of confidence in my reactions. I think I like my ideals when I react and stuff, but I don't know. I'm just not super confident about it. On top of that, dealing with all of the copyright issues and all the restrictions, and then the immense amount of editing that I was doing, just didn't feel like I just didn't feel like I was getting anything out of it. And so I decided that I'm gonna call it on reactions. Now, as far as what's coming next, I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you guys what I've been doing though. If you haven't seen any of my notifications, I've been streaming pretty regularly, multiple times a week. I stream on Twitch, and we have a lot of fun on there. I've really enjoyed it, but it's hard starting over with a platform, um, because I was able to grow the channel to a pretty good spot, compared to most people who try to do stuff like this. So having to kind of start over has been tough, but it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing games and streaming, and engaging with people on Twitch. So I've been doing that. If you would like to come and hang out in a future Twitch stream, the link will be in the description, so you can go check that out and follow, so that you can um, know whenever I'm going live. But as far as the reactions go, I think they're done unless something special comes up later on down the road. And then what I'm gonna do on the channel from here on out, I'm not sure. I've thought about putting clips and fun videos from the streams, but I don't know how well they'd be received. I've also thought about trying to do non-reaction anime like themed um, videos. I've done those in the past, but they didn't really like grab much views. So I don't know if that's the future for this channel. Then it might be time to say goodbye to the channel. I don't know. I don't know. But I did want to give you guys a heads up so that you knew what was going on. I've been, absent for a long time, so I can assume that, a lot of people just assumed I was gone. But that's where we're at. So I'm content with my decision. I would love to hear anybody's opinions on what they'd like to see in the future. If there's any type of other content they'd like to see me do, I want to do stuff that isn't washed out. That's the thing, is that reactions have gotten so washed out on YouTube. There's hundreds and hundreds of reaction channels out there. it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything special anymore, you know? And so, if there's anything that you guys would like to see someone do, if there's something that you think that you'd like to see, um, feel free to, post some comments, and I'll think about what you guys say. But I've got some ideas. We'll just have to kind of go on trial basis and see what happens. And if it doesn't succeed, then I tried. But yeah, that's it for the announcements. Um, we are watching the final arc of Attack on Titan. This is crazy. So real quick before we launch it, because I don't want to spend too much time doing a pre-discussion. Um, we left off was Aaron's been doing this weird thing. He's been on this weird thing where he's off on his own, not doing anything with the group, but we don't really see a trail from him being, part of the family, part of the group, to being this like outcast, new kind of like evil leader guy thing. It just doesn't really add up. Maybe we'll see that connection in this final 12 episodes, or however long this final arc is going to be. But maybe the fact that there's no direct line from him saying that he loves everybody and he cares about everybody to him not caring about anybody, maybe that line doesn't exist because he hasn't changed. He's just, I'm personally assuming that he's going like a double agent kind of thing, where he, for some reason, doesn't believe that he can tell anybody what he's doing. He can't tell anybody what his plan is, and he has to make enemies with everyone in order for his goal to come out. But I don't know. It feels very strange. It feels very strange for him to be so mean and cruel to Armin and Mikasa after they've been so close for so long. So, I don't know. I don't know. I think Armin and Mikasa still have faith in him, despite the horrible things he said to them. So, I'm going to trust their judgment. I don't know. But the last thing we saw apart from that was a couple things. One is that Levi faced off against Zeke, and then Zeke ignited the trap that Levi had set, blowing both of them up. Is Levi alive? I think so, but we didn't see. I could only assume that he's extremely injured. Extremely injured. I mean, he has to be. He was so close to the explosion whenever it went off, so I don't know. Zeke was rescued, I guess you could say, from some nearby Titan that put him in their stomach. It's kind of strange, but I guess he's safe that way, because they'll heal, they'll regenerate the seal, so he'll be sealed within the Titan. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of wild. We'll see what happens there. Curious to see. Hope the best for Levi. I mean, I don't think we've gotten enough arc from him for him to die yet, but I mean, this show's crazy. And then finally, before we jump in, Eren was able to convince or get Pick, I think is her name, to lead them to the roof in an attempt to point out the traitors or whatever. Obviously, it was a trick, and she led him into an attack by the Jaw Titan. I forget that guy's name. And then the last thing we saw were the blimps coming up over the horizon with Rainer and the military force of Marley. So yeah, it's been a while. I'm pretty caught up. I've been watching reactions and stuff to Attack on Titan over the last year, so I don't think I've missed too much in the time between the two parts. So I think I'm okay. I'm ready to get into it. I just finished. I gotta say one more thing before we launch. I'm watching Demon Slayer on my own. Would I have done a reaction in the past? I should have, maybe. But I've been watching it, and I gotta say, this newest episode was crazy. So hype in the chat or hype in the comments for anyone who's caught up on Demon Slayer and feels the same. It was crazy. So I'm coming off of a high from that. And so my mind is still kind of on Demon Slayer. I'm trying to get back in the mindset of this because I got to record it before it gets too late, or otherwise I'll see spoilers all week. So, without further ado, let's get this thing going, right? Oh, those are fingers! No! Did he lose his arm? Oh no, dude, if he's dead. Oh my god. How injured is he?
何があったか知らねえけど運がいい。一番の脅威が血まみれになってる。
頭に
This can't be his
打ち込
end.
んでおきましょう。
死んでるよ。至近距離から雷槍の爆発を受けたんだ。外傷以上に内臓がズタズタになって即死。
What?
見せてください。
Oh, she's lying.
俺も脈くらい測れる。見せてください。
Oh no.
ブロック
Oh, she was trying to distract them because he's still breathing. He absorbed it. Oh my god. You can do that? I didn't know that was possible. He absorbed the cells. What? What? Oh my god, he's so messed up. She's running. Oh, she jumped into the river. Ah! So he's alive. Barely.
ジークさん、何があったんですか？
わからない。知らない少女が土をこねて俺の体を作っ
What?
た。何年もそうしていたような気もするし、一瞬だったような気もする。あれは
No, they're just.
そうか。あれが道なのか。
Oh my god, this is about to be crazy. That was so hype. I don't know what I watched, which is good, but that was insane.
私は一緒に戦ってきた
Oh no
仲
no
間
no
を
no
知
no
る
no! Pause pause pause. That is way too loud. That is way too loud. Oh no. Okay, I'm glad I noticed. I'm glad I noticed. So I made too much. I think the loudest part would have been the intro. Luckily the opening scene didn't have a whole lot of music, just a little bit of dialogue. So I don't think it'll be too messed up. It's been a long time since I've done a reaction, and my stream is set up for, or my Streamlabs is set up for streaming. So I made a mistake there. But real quick, because just in case you can't hear the audio from, or my audio from the opening scene and the intro. Opening scene was crazy. The Zeke absorbing the cells or whatever from the Titan that engulfed, like that, like put him in its stomach. That was, I didn't know that was possible. That was crazy. Levi, I thought Levi was dead. They tricked me. Who knows if he's gonna survive for real. It looked like he was in the intro, but then we saw a bunch of other stuff that was in the intro that didn't make a whole lot of sense. So the intro could relate to the entire like story, you know, the entire series up to this point. Like it might not necessarily be anything specific. So the fate of Levi is still unknown. If they have more syringes, they could try to give him a syringe and then have him eat a Titan. Is that possible? I don't know. What they could do, oh, you know what they could do? They could turn him into a Titan and then just put him in a prison, right? They just put him in like a big concrete prison that he can't get out of until they find a Titan to let him eat. Like you know, they could do that. I don't know if they will, but that's something that you could do to save somebody if they're dying, but you don't have anyone for them to eat. Just turn them into a Titan and then store them somewhere, put them somewhere, chain them up and stuff. You could do that, and then when you capture somebody, like if they captured Peak or they captured the Jaw Titan or any of the others, they could toss them in there into the prison with the Levi Titan. That's how they could rescue somebody if they thought of it. If not, either he's gonna be okay. Maybe Hange looked at him and was like, okay, he's messed up, but it doesn't look like he has any major internal organ damage. Just mostly flesh wounds, which doesn't make sense because he was right like in the face of the bomb. So I don't know. I'm worried, but we'll see. Then the intro, really fantastic intro. The visuals were all over the place. The art of it was fantastic. It looked like the animation was very fluid. I saw clips of the all the Titans, including Annie, the female Titan, and the Warhammer Titan, which we know Eren has the Warhammer Titan. So I'm guessing it's most likely connecting all, showing all the span of this story. It can be multiple timelines. Who knows? But we know he has the Warhammer Titan, so we wouldn't see the Warhammer Titan unless it was Eren as the Warhammer. But I feel like they would save that. So who knows? The intro was done by Sim, which I love Sim. They did the intro for Rage of Bahamut, and the second season of Rage of Bahamut as well. So if y'all haven't seen that series, y'all need to check it out. It's fantastic. But Sim's very good metal band. They have an old album called Pandora that's more like screamo style, and so if you like that screamo genre, then the older album is really good, and then their newest stuff is more heavy and also really, really good. But my bad for having the audio issue. Hopefully I can fix it from here. But let's go with I'm going to lower this as much as I can real quick. Whoop. And then I'll bring it back up. All right, here we go. Oh, he's off. Animation looks okay. It's a little 3D, but looks pretty good. Oh, he's not listening to them. Ooh, he looks so cool. Bro, he's in control of everything. Now, is Aaron being smart or is he being foolish as well? He's only using his attack titan form for now, which is curious. Huh. He's like, I'm just as armored as you now, boy. Oh, he just shattered it. What? There's a grapple. There's the... Ooh! Oh! There's the Warhammer stuff. They don't even know what he's capable of. Yep. Dude, these graphics are crazy. Mm. Ooh. What? Oh my god. Okay, what's the move now? Yeah. Yeah, but you don't know what Aaron's capable of. I mean, Aaron's still calmly focusing. He could also just jump out and get a new Titan. Like, we already know this. I feel that, man. I don't think Eren does either. Mm-hmm. Dude, Connie is just different now, man. いや。That's true. Eren hasn't even started that yet. He goes against everything he said for all this time. That's treating them like cattle. Yeah, if he said no, yeah. Right. But why not tell them he's doing that? I think the fact that Armin is saying this stuff means that it's not exactly what he's thinking, but I don't think it's what any of us are thinking. I don't think we know the full story yet. Okay, he's screaming. Is that just... Oh my god. Like, what is it? He's doing this over and over like an alarm. No! Alright, let's watch this outro. Look how far he's come. This is going to be tough going from week to week on this. Because this is the thing, alright? I'm going to talk while the outro is playing. There's one other person we haven't heard from. And that's Historia. And I still believe that Historia knows as well. Like, there's no way. Like, there's no way Historia would have just, like, had a baby with some random dude and no one would know about it. Like, it doesn't make any sense. We don't know the full story there. We don't know the full story. I'm telling you. It's weird that I don't understand why Armin and Mikasa aren't part in on it. That looks cool. I like that art. Uh-oh. No. Yeah, no. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be something. There's got to be. There's definitely more to this than we know. That's just that's Attack on Titan. So I don't think anyone's right 100% at this moment. I don't think Eren is about this euthanasia plan. It just doesn't make sense. Like, his one thing, his entire life has been being free from the binds of everything. So him saying that thing to Armin, him saying that thing to Mikasa, he was saying those things on purpose, right? He knew they would hurt them. He was saying them to hopefully get them thinking, maybe, to guide them to the next part of their journey. I don't know. But if he goes with the euthanasia plan, then it backsteps everything that he's believed up to this point. So I don't believe it. I don't. Now, is he going completely against Zeke and them, but undercover? Partly, probably. But I don't think anyone knows his full plan. I don't know. I can't. I think the stuff that we don't know comes from some crazy secret twists that we'll learn in the future. So I don't think it's going to be possible to speculate at this point, because I think they're going to reveal things that we never in a million years would have assumed was possible. So yeah, that's where I think we're at now. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. We got to see Eren use the Hammer Titan abilities a little. Mainly just spikes and stuff, but he did it remotely, like no... How did he do that? Where did the spikes come from? They came from underground. So he just like can make them spawn like an AoE attack? But then that's weird. That's weird. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious on what that means. Or, how that's possible. But anyways, that's all I can say for now. That was a fantastic episode. I'm really excited for the next one. We got a little while. Quick announcements or final thoughts. Final things. Thanks for joining. If you're coming back, returning back to my reactions after the long hiatus, welcome. If you're new, I started doing Attack on Titan in season 2 or 3, 2, because this is season 4, so not that, yeah, so season 2, because there was the long break between seasons 1 and 2, right? I believe, yeah. So we started doing reactions with season 2. That was the first thing we did. We started, I think it was like a few episodes into season 2 when we launched the channel. So yeah, this was the first thing that we did. It's the thing that I've done the longest. And so it's very special to me. It feels strange to like not know what I'm doing with the channel in the future. It feels very weird. I hate being so kind of locked up with everything, just like not knowing what to do. But I have really enjoyed streaming. That's been a lot of fun. So I am really excited to see where that goes and to continue pushing that. As far as the channel goes, I want to do stuff. I want to continue making videos. I just feel that like deep down that reactions aren't the way to go. And I feel that I don't know. There's got to be something else that fits in with the channel that you guys would also like to watch. I'm not sure, but we'll see. If you'd like to catch a stream, make sure you go look in the description for the link and follow my Twitch so that you will know when I'm going live. These will be coming out weekly, so until the end of the season, look forward to that. And then anything else? I think that's it. I don't really have anything else I can say right now. Got the yawns. Oh, reactions make me yawn. I don't yawn regularly at all. It's only when I do reactions. It's so weird. But that's it. I think we're in a good spot. So we'll call it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. We will see you in the next video. All right. Bye.